My name is Alfredo. My title is shift manager at Vieja House Casino.
My name is Rebecca. I am a trainer at the City of San Diego Public Utilities Department in the Customer Support Division.
Leadership to me is to have the ability to guide a team or a group of people with knowledge, patience, and empathy.
I think the main facet of leadership is being able to lead your team with proper guidance and feedback.
To be a good listener is very important. To be goal oriented and to be able to be the person that can relate to each individual.
I think the first one is sincerity, and then tact and communication, because you can be a smart cookie, but if you can't get anyone to follow your lead, then you're not much of a leader.
Emotional intelligence is, once again, I'm going to touch back on relating to people. It's very important to be able to put yourself in that person's shoes because everyone has their own way to communicate, their own way to absorb certain things. So just to be able to, relate to them is important.
Emotional intelligence to me means that you have the ability to kind of grasp how the other person is thinking or feeling in order to guide your communication and your feedback with them, because everybody's different and somebody could react very negatively to a simple piece of feedback that you give them, and someone else could react very positively.
In my company, we have what are called working managers slash leaders. They work alongside the team, with the team. They get their hands dirty, but they also have to be effectively managing them while they're doing this as well.
I think that my supervisor is a great leader. I think she's, I may be biased, but I think she's the best leader in our division. She's very open and honest with me, and that may just be part of her emotional intelligence, but she assigns me projects. We actually talk about them together. So she gives me things that focus on my strengths, and they kind of empower me, and she knows I can do it, so she'll assign it to me, and she gets it done. I get it done for her really quickly. But then we also have the conversation of, I don't want to do this. This makes me uncomfortable. And she reassures me that I can do it. And she says, I can help you whenever you need, and I'll get you to this person, or I can do this for you, or I'll talk to this person for you. So I think she's a fabulous leader.
Yes, I do believe that we have a lot of diversity in the casino industry. So these are very important. These two factors are very important and very impactful in our environment because we deal with all sorts of generations, all sorts of ethics within our guests and our own team members.
I think it does have an impact. There, we have a great diversity of people here, especially of all ages, and I think that's one of the more unique things that I see in our division. You can see someone fresh out of high school here, and you can see someone who's been here for 35 years, and they all have to do the same job.
Because technical and emotional intelligence that creates confidence not only in that individual leader, but for the team that is being led and managed. They feel confident that that leader is doing the job right.
Okay, I chose emotional intelligence and humility because I think they both play into communication. They need a supervisor who is going to lead them and be emotionally intelligent and be able to see how they feel. And if they're not getting something, not give them the cold shoulder and actually help them figure out what they need, whether it's on the computer or they don't understand a certain policy. And they need to be humble. It's a lot to handle here every day, talking to customers 8+ hours a day.
I don't think it's a must for a leader to have charisma, but it is important to have some because it creates a relaxed atmosphere amongst the team.
I don't think that charisma is necessarily required to be a successful leader. I think that all members of a team can contribute something different, and a leader should, I guess, enable a path of success for everyone.
Lead with passion. Leading with passion shows that you care about what you're doing and how you're doing it.
What I want to do to become a better leader is to learn to lead with a bit more passion and sort of find what I can get out of every project, even if I don't necessarily enjoy it. And it's
Yes, accountability is also a trait that a leader must not ignore, overlook. Certain individuals respond better to structure. So, in order to have effective structure or structure in general, you have to have accountability.
I guess I think everyone in an organization should have an opportunity to lead something, whether it's small or large, or just having like an interim position. Here we have something called OCA, which is basically when a supervisor leaves for an extended period of time, like 2+ weeks, and only certain people get that opportunity. So, if everybody could have an opportunity like that, I think it would bring greater perspectives to all. Because when you're a supervisor, you kind of forget what it's like to be a littler person, and people who are littler people get frustrated with their supervisors, and so there's a communication barrier there. So, if everybody had an opportunity to lead a little something, maybe it could spark ideas and just make everything flow a bit better.